and welcome to the channel. This is going to be the day we're in Ketchikan. We don't have an excursion plan, so we're going to just be exploring the city and doing a little bit of shopping. This is about 5:15 in the morning. The time that we were going to arrive in the port was about 7, so we wanted to be up and ready to go just because it was going to be such a short trip. Coffee run. It's Friday morning. We're pulling into Ketchikan right now. So we ordered the room service at 6 for delivery at 6 a.m. So let's see. Over here is, feels like pastries, perhaps. So we got one continental breakfast and it came with pastries. So it looks like a croissant, some sort of Danish. Underneath there is, yep, I was going to say the yogurt. This one is the passion fruit yogurt parfait. So I had this on the first breakfast. This is another one of the same, so I'm gonna keep the lid on. 3 orange juices, some various jams, butters, cream cheese, and then underneath here, fruit platter, got some watermelons. Got a coffee this morning for me and my mom, and then finally, this one is the frittata. So this will be room service and breakfast for today. We're already at the port. We just have to wait to get cleared. It's definitely raining right now. So rain boots maybe. But here we are in Ketchikan. Only went to the bar to play trivia and then watch the really bad piano players. But there's like a huge bar back here. Also, that's the casino.
Hey everyone, Stephanie here, and welcome to Ketchikan, where it's currently 57 degrees Fahrenheit, 14 Celsius, with lots of liquid sunshine. The ship has been cleared by the local authorities and you are now able to go ashore, so please listen carefully to the following information.
7 a.m. It's about 7:05 actually. Just got cleared and then we have to be back by noon. So my mom and I are out already getting ready to go. My dad is still asleep, so he'll meet us when he gets up into the city. But it's pretty dreary outside. Look how dreary. 11:30 actually. All aboard is 11:30, not noon. Leaving the ship, going this direction. We're going to try to go find Main Street and then Creek Street. That's the butt of the Eagle. Making our way around to the front. There's the front of the Eagle. There's the City Hall. Okay, so this is the other port, or dock rather. I don't know, ship terms. So this is berth 2. We got out at berth 3. This is the rain meter. He's got a big fish. Okay, crossing Missions to Mission Street. Salmon capital of the world. Making our way up. Eventually we will probably stop at the salmon market. It looks like everybody's just kind of opening up right now. We're gonna keep walking straight. Here is Whale Park and the Chief Cayenne totem pole. So we'll walk through the park, maybe around the other side. Here we are at Whale Park. So as an update, it's 7:30. So on the Google map, everything says that it opens at 8, but since we arrived at 7:30, it looks like the shops are kind of starting to open up a little bit earlier. So actually that bookstore was on my to-do list. It's a locally owned bookstore, so we might stop in there later. But there is the Tongass Historical Museum over there, and we're going to continue up to Creek Street. This is the Chief Johnson totem pole, so this is what it looks like up close. And then way at the top is a bird. You can't see it very well because it's super gloomy out, but the carving is super detailed. You have to catch salmon, not COVID. The salmon has a little Alaskan flag mask on it. We keep getting slightly off course, but this looked very scenic. So we're across the street from Creek Street, so we're gonna head over there next. This is interesting about the history. We've made it to Creek Street, so up there is the green house, is the Dollar's house, and that's like a brothel historically, but we will venture on. It's kind of cute. We're in the Northern Lights gift shop. So we were just in the Alaska Northern Lights gift store. So it's like legitimately right here at the entrance in case you're interested. A lot of jewelry, stuff like that. Walking on through. Looks like this is also a gift store. I mean, I'm assuming everything's a gift store at this point. Guess you can go fishing. You can get pools, tackle, and licenses. So if you want to go look at the red light tour, it is $10 per person. Everybody on the way to work. I think we see some salmon down there, kind of floating around. That thing's huge. It's a harbor seal. To be honest, salmon are kind of gross. They're right there. He has a live one, and it keeps fluffing around. That one's slow moving. More salmon. And the little seal. 2 of them. Walking on through. I think our cruise ship is the only one in town right now, but I think there's like 4 or 5 other ones coming, or 3 or 4 other ones. There's either 4 or 5 total. Continuing our walk over to the bridge through the back here. We're gonna go over here. Definitely some salmon in there. So this is where we are. There's a seal over there. He's just sunning. There's 3 of them. It's a big ass salmon. Keeps coming up above the water. Hopefully a seal comes and gets it. What?
You wait for the seal to come eat it?
Yeah. So I think this is where the salmon spawn. And you can see the large salmon statue. But this is where the creek is. And I think during the peak salmon run time, there's a bunch of salmon jumping up and down from videos that I saw when I was researching what to do.
Oh, he ate it! Look at him!
They're fighting over it.
Oh, it got away!
So many under there. The seals are coming back. There's a lot of School of fish down there too. Oh, they're chasing them right underneath the bridge. That's why a bunch of salmon get stuck on those rocks. I think he's got one. I see it under the water. Another one over there. Underneath Creek Street is Fabulous Fiber Arts. Going to the fish hatchery, Totem Heritage Center, Creek Viewpoints, Fish Ladder. There's the fish ladder, but then they go down here to the creek, and then I've seen a couple jump. I don't know if it was on camera, but there have been quite a few entering the stream there at the bottom of the ladder, and then they've been jumping up. Hopefully I'll get one. Oh, there's some flying down. Oh, I saw one. Here we are by the fish ladder. Wow, there are some up there. they're flying. Get one on camera. Oh, there was one. A couple more. Just want to see that big school move over. Some of them climbing back into the ladder. Right across the street from the salmon ladder, by the way. So perhaps there are salmon that made it up, but we haven't seen any yet. And the water's pretty clear. So many huge. They must be actually like laying the eggs, right? They're just kind of sitting there. After they're done laying the eggs or shooting off the sperm, they kind of just die and fertilize the ecosystem. Some have made it. I don't know if you can see that on video. There's also a dead one there. He didn't make, well, I mean, he made it, but he didn't make it very far.
Big one over here.
Oh my gosh, there's a huge one.
I don't think that's a salmon.
It's huge. That one must have jumped so high. Oh, there's like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Must be something over there he's pointing at. Little kids playing in the creek, the Ketchikan Creek. We're trying to make it to the Totem Heritage Center. According to Google Maps, it's about an 8-minute walk from here, so we'll see. It's kind of rainy. Got super lost. The map isn't very good. They have like signs pointing random places, so don't cross the creek. We made it. So it's about an 8-minute walk from the creek, probably about 5 minutes if you know where you're going, but we didn't know. I don't know where it is exactly or if there's anything to see here. We'll see. But if you do buy a ticket with the museum pass from the museum, by Creek Street, you are able to go to this one included in your museum pass. We did not go into the museum by Creek Street, but we'll see. Also, sorry about my umbrella. It's kind of raining right now. Okay, so this is the Totem Heritage Center. Again, if you buy the museum pass, you're able to get a ticket included. So that's the first totem. The Raven Fog Woman Totem Pole. This one says that it's honoring those who give. That's the info. So again, if you have the museum pass, $9 for both museums. It's made with goat wool. They're made from red cedar. Bunch of Alaska books. Alaska books. Alaskan cookbooks. We were just in the bookstore, but we're going to go in here now. The Viking cruise is in town at the end there, and then we're going to head back towards the ship. It's starting to rain a lot more than it was earlier, but I think we're going to breeze by perhaps the salmon market.
There was salmon jerky.
He's cracking up. Mortimer the Moose. Okay, there is another Holland America ship, the Viking ship. Scrolling around here. The Westerdam is here. So we're going to head back to the ship now. We're probably going to eat on board. I mean, definitely eating on board. But there's also the Princess further down. Okay, so I bought mine for buy one, get one free at the salmon market, so it was a lot better price. We're right by the ship right now. But they have them if you haven't picked them up in town. I consider that cookbook, but I'm gonna get one jam and one honey instead. My rain jacket expired. Sushi trio, fish taco, spring roll, dumpling, cantaloupe, and seafood chowder. As soon as we start backing away from the port, or dock rather, it's very sunny. Very, very sunny.
So can you put one scoop of chocolate chip in the bottom and then do one straw?
The famous bread pudding only available at lunch in the buffet. They just left us. They must have been helping out because they just pulled the horn. Oh, maybe they were the chaperone? I don't know ship terms. Making our way around the back again. Hemingway Daiquiri. Another shade of Greyhound. We're going to sit and watch the animal demonstration.
His mind thinking about at home. He has something, his wife asking to buy something, and he is a little bit angry, so he just folded on the... Yes, this is the easy one also actually to make the body. Yes, and for the head, the same thing actually, the same like what Dewa did, but with one hand towels. There's a baby dog here.
That looks just like my dog at home. Exactly.
Which one, the small one or the big one?
The small one.
The small one.
Oh,
Right.
Afternoon tea. I don't remember if I ever told you, but we got the unlimited laundry package, so I think it's $7 per day per stateroom, and everything has been coming back in less than a day, maybe like put it out in the morning right away and then we get it back by like 4 or so, so I think that's a pretty good deal. It also helped with packing, so we could both, all of us actually, all three of us could pack just in a carry-on. Moscow Mule. Two sangrias, one is rosé and one is red. What is something's gingery after dinner? Got a ginger mango daiquiri. I am going to close out today's video. So they had left us some chocolates on the bed because it is gala night, so I guess they do that on gala night. Also a reminder that we need to set our clocks forward an hour because tomorrow we'll be going into Canada. The concert was really good. I just needed to go to bed. I am super tired. I think it's just because I'm still on East Coast time, and on top of that, my East Coast time has been having me wake up at like 4 a.m. East Coast time, so it's just been rough in terms of time zones. But this is the toll animal for tonight. I'm not sure what he is. Any ideas? Let me know. But yeah, so tomorrow will be the last night on the cruise. We're going to be basically sailing the entire day and then stopping by in Victoria, Canada from 8 p.m. until midnight, and I will talk to you in the morning. See you then. Bye.